So the other day I was scrolling through my YouTube recommended looking for something to watch, and I came across a video from a channel that you probably haven't heard of for a very long time. It was from this YouTuber called Morgz, who is one of the biggest YouTubers in the world in his prime, but it's been many years since I've even heard his name. And the video that was on my recommendation was this video titled Handcuffed to a Stranger for 24 Hours. And because I hadn't seen Morgz in so long, I thought, okay, let me just click on it and let me just watch it. And yeah, the video was obviously fake, very scripted. The acting was quite bad, but because of those things, it was also weirdly kind of entertaining. Look, I'm gonna be completely honest, I would be lying if I said I didn't laugh a few times during the video, and I'd also be lying if I said I didn't end up watching a few more. I was shocked at how much I was enjoying these videos. And the thing is, Morgz' videos were primarily targeted to kids, so at 19 years old, it does embarrass me a little to say that I kind of enjoyed watching the video. I mean, yeah, the video is so cringe, but I don't know, I just can't help but laugh at like the stupid facial expressions this guy was making. The way literally every single reaction was so over exaggerated. It's like, bro, these reactions are too good, man. And you know what? Like, the videos were actually decently well made. They had like an engaging storyline. And so I decided to click on his channel to see how he's doing now. And unfortunately, it seems like his channel has died. I mean, the views are nowhere near what they once were. And so it got me thinking, what on earth happened to Morgz? So to understand this story, we have to go all the way back to June 2014, over a decade ago, when he first created his channel. The creation of his channel was followed by a Minecraft upload video, which is now sitting at over 1 million views. When he first started his channel, he was primarily uploading gaming videos of mainly FIFA, but he would also play other games like Call of Duty and Agario. Doing this, he was able to build up a respectable fan base of 1,000 subscribers, 3,000 subscribers, 10,000, and then 50,000 subscribers. And as the subscriber count grew, he started to make other types of videos. He made a video called Fat Morgz, where he basically just reacts to old videos that he made of himself. And this video was made 9 years ago, so really it's an old video of him reacting to even older videos, where he used to be a bit more, I'm trying to say, a bit than what he was when he was recording this video. And the video got, as you can see, a lot of views, to be fair to him, 2.2 million views, so fair enough to him. He ended up getting up to 100,000 subscribers on the 13th of May 2016 at the age of only 14 years old, which is extremely impressive. And he continued to make videos. British guy trying American candy, 4 million views. FIFA 17, 3.6 million views. He started making Pokemon Go videos, and only 2 months after he hit 100,000 subscribers, he hit 500,000. And by the end of 2016, he was at 1 million. So his channel growth was very fast, and considering his age, it was even more impressive. From here on, most of his videos were on trending topics, Yeezys, cutting things with a glowing knife, and the views he got were quite good, to be honest. He began to start recording vlogs, which is distinctly when I remember seeing him for the first time, around that 2017 period. And I do remember watching him quite often. At this point in time, he was making a wide range of videos. React videos, vlogs, more reacting to old videos, videos with mom, videos with dad, more vlogs, gummy videos, setup videos, more vlogs. I remember watching a prank he did on his mom where he pretended to smoke a cigarette, and that video is now sitting at 11 million views. Now his first serious bit of backlash came in 2017 when he made the decision to drop out of school at the age of 15 to focus on YouTube.
guys about why I decided to leave school age 15 to focus on doing YouTube full time.
He hadn't even completed his GCSEs, and due to this decision he definitely received his fair share of criticism.
Today guys, we have this YouTuber that legit dropped out of school just to become a full-time YouTuber. He just straight up threw his education away. He threw it away, treating it like it's just some piece of dirt.
Look, I don't hate Morgz, even though he is a clickbaiting son of a bitch who is 15 and dropped out of school. I just think his decision to leave school was
not smart.
In my opinion, it definitely wasn't a wise decision. I mean, look, it worked out, but it could have went completely wrong. I mean, if his YouTube channel failed, he would have had nothing to fall back on. So yes, very risky decision. However, now that he had quit school, he had more time to focus on YouTube videos, and so uploading became more frequent. He made a diss track on his own mom, which looking back now is almost certainly fake, but my 10-year-old self somehow believed it. Yeah. No idea how I believed that. And look, at this point in time, 2017, his videos were still relatively, like, they weren't massively scripted. I mean, they may have been slightly fake, but they weren't very scripted videos, because most of his videos were just vlogs and stuff like that. It wasn't really much compared to what was coming in the future. Anyway, in 2018, he bought his first house, and this began the start of the Morgz character that you're probably well aware of. You see, Morgz found that being louder, more energetic, led to more engagement on his videos, more views, which as a YouTuber, why would you not want?
The more, it kind of seemed like the more loud, energetic, intense, crazy I was in the videos, that's kind of what provided the best results. And obviously my main goal, and I think pretty much most YouTubers are, but like my main goal was always just to like grow my channel as big as it could be. Like,
this led him to making quite obviously more fake, staged videos where he was obviously a lot louder and I guess a lot more cringe as well. Most of his newer viewers were now kids. In fact, his audience became primarily kids because he was making that cringy, loud, energetic content that I guess kids enjoy watching. And it did cause his subscriber count to soar through the roof. He himself said that there was a time period, right, where he somehow gained 1 million subscribers in 17 days, which is absolutely unheard of. He ended up getting to 10 million subscribers in May 2019. But look, with this increased viewership, I'm sure he was raking in so much money I can't even imagine, right? But with this increased viewership, with him making more cringier content, it came with a lot of backlash.
So today I want to talk about Morgz.
I ran into this guy named Morgz.
Someone tell me what the deal with Morgz is. I know that he's annoying.
Because today we're talking about Morgz.
Morgz, however, is only 17, so I guess today we're bullying a kid.
Bro, the amount of commentary channels making videos of him, ripping into his videos, calling him cringe, just sitting there making fun of his videos. Oh my god. PewDiePie, Rice Gum, Ryan Trahan. As much as kids loved his videos, to anyone above the age of 12, his videos became a joke. I remember many people at school making fun of his videos. He hosted Morgz Fest, which was some sort of festival, and I'm not gonna lie, for kids it looks like it was a lot of fun, but there were many YouTubers that were trying to sneak in, you know, people were making fun of it. I mean, that is, to me, that's a little weird because it wasn't even made for the people making fun of it. It was made for kids, but anyway. I won't lie, I feel like Morgz got way too much hate for no reason. Yes, his videos were absolutely cringe, but they were for kids, and kids like that stuff. And talking about Mr. Beast, he actually got into beef with Mr. Beast, with many tweets being thrown out, many disses also being given in videos. I guess it never became anything too serious. It was just a little bit of back and forth. But anyway, as Morgz continued to make his videos, he was getting crazy views. But then eventually it got to a point in 2020, around June, where he started getting bored of these type of videos. He made a tweet himself saying that he's getting bored of these type of videos and he wants to change it up. And then he released a video titled "I'm quitting YouTube." In this video he talks about how he's done with the fake persona, the overly exaggerated loud version of himself that he puts out on his channel.
I'm just kind of done with the bullshit. Like, you know, I just want to be myself again.
And the response was amazing. People were really happy that he was making this change. People were kind of acting like before this he was a literal criminal, although all he was doing was making cringy videos for children. Shortly after this, he released the Morgz documentary. In this documentary, he goes into his YouTube journey, the birth of the exaggerated Morgz character. And he goes in deep into some videos, like for example, he almost died recording one of his videos. He also talks about how he's now excited for what's coming in the future. So great, he's now done with the fake persona, and now he's gonna make videos that he wants to make. So what happened? Why is his channel now dead? Well, following the documentary, he did continue to sort of post consistently throughout 2021. I mean, the views weren't what it once were, but you know, still very, very good. But slowly, he just began posting less and less. And as he began to post less and less, the views slowly trickled down. People started to forget about him. The fundamental reason why he began to stop posting was because Morgz is a perfectionist. He wants to make the best possible videos he can. Videos that he deems are perfect. But the truth is, you can't really make a perfect video because perfection is just arbitrary. What is perfect, you know? And so he would record videos, he wouldn't deem them as perfect, and then he just would not upload. And that resulted in him posting less and less, and his channel sort of dying a little bit. And it's a shame. It is really sad because I think he's a really good guy, and I think he was making good videos for children. Obviously, I wouldn't really watch it because I'm an adult, right? But for children, they weren't bad videos at all. That's the stuff children watch on YouTube. Anyway, he uploaded a video titled 2025 will be my final year, in which he says that, as the title says,
2025 will be my final year posting videos on YouTube.
He said that he will upload weekly for the rest of 2025 from when that video is released, but unfortunately that was short-lived and he hasn't posted for a month. Anyway, that's Morgz. I mean, look, say what you want about him, but he did his thing, made enough money, right, that he literally could have retired at 19, made a bunch of kids happy, and despite the fact that his channel may have died, I'm sure he's doing fine.